What does budgeting look like for us in real life, for those of us who are actually doing the work to make these budgets? Well, in real life, it's about more than GL account and dimension combinations. People want to work with terminology they know, they want to reference historical information. A lot of times, they want to prepare the budget based on that history. And when they put the budget into their ERP, they want to know that what they just prepared agrees to what's sitting over in the ERP. This is very easy to do with Velixo. Some of the outcomes that users can expect there would be that they would work with the lingo they know, not have to wrap their mind around accounting codes. They can control in that they can select only valid choices from Intacct. Drop-down lists will have friendly names, such as naming conventions, not just IDs. And it's possible for those lists to only have GL account and dimensions that had activity for a reference period. And then in just one click, they can write the budget back to Sage Intacct. Simply refresh, and they'll see that their numbers are right. So an instant tie-out. There's a lot of impacts of that. Control, meaning there's no room for selecting invalid options. Efficiency, they're not wasting time trying to rework their budget into an import after they've already done all the work, or trying to fit a budget structure that was developed with one layout in mind, and suddenly the layout has changed, or the way that they budget has changed. It's very nimble for them to make those changes when they're doing it in Excel. It's simple, right? There's easy inputs. People of any skill level can do this. And last but not least is trust, which is very important, knowing that the data is right after they perform the writeback. What might that look like? Well, they may have a budget laid out such as this. Notice this budget is in the organization's desired format with the organization's desired naming conventions for their line items. None of that matters to Velixo. You can name things, structure things however you want. And we can give ourselves columns such as these off to the side where we can pick and map. Okay, what dimension is this? So we're using department and location in this example. What dimension value do I want? What location do I want? What GL account do I want? And these are all drop-down lists, which of course also have type ahead. So I can go ahead and type in what I want. And that's going to refresh and show me my prior actuals for reference. Because this is Excel, it's very easy to just collapse that when I'm done. I can choose which budget I would like to write to, or I could even create a new budget on the fly. And then the budgeting itself happens however I choose to do budgeting. So this can be formulas of my choosing. This information could be referenced from another tab where I have maybe a model that's feeding into these numbers. It doesn't matter. You have the total flexibility to define things the way that you would like. And last but not least, I can write this back. So right now I can see there's no budget in Intacct reflected. This is using our function SI budget turnover, which will pull from Intacct and return the budget that's currently sitting there. I can verify that within Intacct itself, for the year 2026, I'm not going to see any budget information. All right, so I can look at, for example, the budget report, and I can choose a period, starting and ending period, and I'm going to do 2026. So January 2026 through December 2026. And I'm going to pick the budget that I'm working on right now over in my sheet. And you know what? That's good enough. Let me give this a view. And I've got some lines in here, but they're all zeros, right? So there's no data in there. Well, I've got my budget prepared here. I don't want to rework this into an import template, and I don't have to. I simply click Perform Writeback here. And we see all the lines are uploaded. Now, being an accountant, I don't trust it. I want to make sure that this is actually right. Well, I can simply refresh my tab. And the numbers that are sitting in Sage Intacct have returned back. So I can see, here's the numbers that are sitting in Intacct. Oh, those look a lot like the numbers that I sent to Intacct. So we're good there. And that workflow is seamless, all without switching context. We could see from the worksheet that we are creating our budget. If you want to learn more about this, please feel free to contact us anytime.